You have to excuse me today. I got a little bit of a cold. Anyways, this printed circuit board I made is I just finished making it, and it's. I want to mount some components on here that I built quite a long time ago. I'm going to show you what they are. It's these things right here. These things are basically aluminum rods. They're actual. They're called standoffs. They're made out of aluminum, hexagon in shape, and threaded. And around these, I wrapped some paper cloth, which I soaked with all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in here, like salt water and vinegar. What else? I can't even remember half the stuff I put together in here. There's a bunch of solvents anyways, and then I wrapped the whole thing with activated carbon. And this cardboard is just to keep the carbon from staying in there, you know. And then I wrapped the carbon with copper wire, and that's what you see here. So I made 4 of these right here. 3, 4, okay. And of course I cut 4 holes to mount them. And now what they do now, these things here I built quite a long time ago, and I actually thought that they would go dead by now, but they actually still have a little bit of power in them, because I initially charged them up, and they were charged to about one volt each, and now they're down to about a half a volt. But this half a volt is from over a year ago, probably closer to 2 years ago that I did this. So anyways, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount them on this board that I made, and we're going to see what I can get out of this. So now the copper wire here is a little bit oxidized, as I can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some flux, because I want to flux the connectors here before I connect them. And one thing I want to mention is the voltage on these cylinders depends on the thickness of the insulator. As you can see here, this white powder is the actual salt water that has dried up, okay? It's all dry, but it's still somehow maintaining this power output. And some of these are thicker than others, because obviously I just did it by hand, as you know, the way I felt it. And you can see that some are thick and some are thin. And the thinner one, actually, I believe it's this one here. This one is the thinnest one, and this one is still giving off over half a volt, almost 0.6. And the other one, the lowest one, is the thicker one in the batch, which is probably this one here, I believe, or this one here. And this one here only is giving off a 0.3. So the thicker the insulator, the lower the voltage. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start mounting these things. And I'm going to put this one on the outside first. I'll just give it a little dab of flux right there. And, or actually, before I do that, I want to start mounting some of these terminals right here. 4 of those, and 2 of these for the output. So I'm going to take this one here and connect them to the top there. I cut these so that they are a snug fit, so that they will stay in place as I solder them. So these 2 little ones are for there you go. Wow, that's more than a snug fit, I'll tell you that. So these two small ones are for the power output of the coils. Now the way I wired this on this board is all of these cylinders are being connected in series with each other. So as soon as I get this in, if I'm able to push it in here, it is kind of tough. But I made it that way on purpose because I wanted to stay. These are terminal strips. They're not really going to come out, or they don't have to come out for any reason. Okay, we got those in place. We'll just give those a little solder. So that takes care of your positive and negative output. Now, sorry guys, excuse me for my cold. I don't know how I caught it, but I just happened to catch it today. This one, these ones here are for outputs as well, but these are individual from each individual coil, and so that I can continue with this circuit on this board. But right now what I want to do is basically just install the coils or the cylinders, and then so that I can connect my meter up to it and just see what the output is. Okay, there you go. I'll just give that a quick solder. Or before I do that, I should install the cylinders because I have to connect the wires inside these holes as well. So we'll take the first one here. This is heat shrink. We'll just take this one here, I guess. They are held in place with a screw because these cylinders, like I said, they're threaded. We'll just screw this in snugly for now. Put the next one in. The next one. And we have the last one. Okay. Now we're just going to apply a little bit of flux so that they solder much better, because these actual wires, they're kind of oxidized. I think maybe I'll grab my holder here. Okay, that's a lot better. And we'll just give this a quick solder. Okay, now I'm just gonna snip the excess off. If I can, these are kind of thick. Okay, and there we have it. So put that away. Put this away. And there it is. So right now, these are outputs from the coils individually so that I can continue with the circuit. I'm going to add some capacitors across it and so on. This is these are the outputs from the coils combined in series. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my meter here, and we're just going to see. Let me put this up a little bit so you guys can see better. All right. Yeah. All right, I think that's good there. Okay, so I'm gonna take the output here. Now, without putting any kind of power to this thing whatsoever, I'm just gonna basically connect my meter to it. So that's negative. And that's positive. And look at my meter, it's already at 1.8 volts. So now this is the voltage out of these little cells here. I know it's not a lot. You may say it's not a lot, but nevertheless, well, let me get rid of this. I believe this is the light here, so just turn that off. Oh, it's not. It's from the ceiling. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. It's 1.82 volts, and without powering nothing, just solder it onto the board and connect my meter, and I'm getting 2 volts out of these cells. Now individually, each cell, like I said, is about a half a volt. This one here is 1.8, that's the output. This one, 1.2, so that would be 0.6. This one here is 0.8, and then it goes to 0.3 at the last one, because that's the one, the last one is actually the one that has the biggest insulator. So obviously you're going to get less voltage on that. I should have done these more uniformly, but I didn't. I just did it by hand the way I felt it. So this one came out a little bit more bigger than this one here, I guess. This one here gives off the most power because it's got the thinnest insulation. So anyways, there you go. Just wanted to put this out there to let you guys see that you can get power from literally anywhere. Whatever you do, the world is surrounded by electricity, and it's just a matter of tapping into it somehow, one way or another. Now, believe it or not, this unit here does have the power to turn on an LED. I don't know if I have one here right now. Oh, I do have one here right now. Okay, so let's try to connect this and see what happens. Now, it's not super bright, but I'm just going to get a couple of clip leads here, make it easier. So green would be positive, and yellow would be negative. So negative to cathode, and all right, now I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but look at that. The LED is actually coming on. And this is a 2-volt LED, and the voltage has dropped, but not sure if it went off there. No, it didn't go off. It's still on. Yeah, there you go. All right. It's still on. It has the power to turn on an LED. Now, it's not a bright LED because the voltage is obviously way too low. But what I'm thinking is, there must be available current through these little cells as well, in order to keep that LED lit like that. Because these LEDs obviously run on low voltage, but obviously a minimum current required. And anyways, I just wanted to show you that, guys. So I'm going to leave it right there because actually my sniffles are getting a lot worse right now. And I am really, really feeling stuffed. So I'm glad I made it through this video. So I hope you guys like this. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Any comments are welcome. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so. And I will keep these things coming as usual. All right. So with that, guys, I will say have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.